This is Shira Ovide with the Wall Street Journal. We're here today at the New York headquarters of IAC Interactive Corp. With Barry Diller, the chief executive of the company and a Hollywood veteran. So before you got into the early days of the internet, you famously ran the Paramount movie studio and helped create the Fox broadcast network. So compare running a movie studio or a TV network with running an internet company.
One is extremely hierarchical, meaning that the people at the top really are where the value is, because they're the ones who are making the editorial choices that result in value, i.e. what television shows to make, what movies to make, etc. And so the people, the so to speak, the distributors, the people in finance, people in marketing, the people in all other areas are, have things to do, but they're not critical, and they don't really, if you divide them, it's 90-10 in terms of value quotient, so to speak. Whereas in the internet, it's really in the distributed middle. You have, in our case, thousands of engineers. And in the internet, unless you have engineers, you don't crank the film, so to speak, in analogous terms. So it's a completely different everything. The sensibility is different. All of it is, it's upended completely. And which is one of the reasons why I was really curious about it.
How do you keep up with what's new and happening on the web?
There is just so much. It's so dynamic. It is so radical in terms of a change of everything that the words, the methods, the contrary, conflicting enterprises that are juiced up and fall down the next day. It's a clanging mess, and it is hardly yet tamed.
So part of your, again, biography is that you worked your way up from the mailroom of the William Morris talent agency into the top rungs of Hollywood. Would you advise young people getting into the business world today to start that way?
No. I think what you do is, if you have an area of interest, just start. Start somewhere in this area of interest. Wherever you can, cut either in the line or get through the door. It does not matter so long as it's on the broad road of your interest, and everything else will take care of itself. People who come and ask me for advice, over the years, particularly when I was in the entertainment business solely, and they would say, well, I want to be a studio head. And I would say, well, get out of here. What an idiotic goal to want to be. It's like, that's bird brain process. You start, you see where it takes you, how it goes. To have goals like that, I find nuts.
This is Shira Ovide with the Wall Street Journal. We've been talking with Barry Diller, chief executive of IAC Interactive.